Hey guys, do you have a brother or sister? And if you do you guys get along? I've got a brother and I've got a sister, and we actually get along really well. We get along now better than we were younger. But even when we were younger, I was kind of scared of both of them because both of them were actually bigger than I was, even though I'm the oldest. Even though I did at one time, when we were wrestling, I broke my brother's tooth. Yeah, I did. That happened. It really did happen. It was amazing. Sibling rivalries go way back to Bible times. It seems like from the very beginning that brothers and sisters and brothers couldn't get along. And in Genesis chapter 25, we run into a couple of brothers who had some problems. They were twins, and they had serious issues. Their names were Esau and Jacob. Esau, his name means, check this out because I love this. This is just such a manly name. It means hairy. And he was a hunter. He was a very burly dude. He was a very hairy guy. And he just burly, manly man's man. And then his brother was named Jacob. And Jacob means the grabber. It means the deceiver. He was given that name because as they were coming out, he grabbed a hold of his brother's heel. Okay? And he was kind of a deceiver. He was kind of a homeboy. Okay? Homebody. He liked just to hang out at home. He didn't like to get dirty. So they were pretty opposite. They were distinctly different from each other. Esau was the poster child for living for the moment. I mean, he was all about YOLO. You only live once. He was all about that. He put instant gratification above anything else. Before his future, before everything, before thinking. He didn't exercise a lot of common sense. He was kind of Captain Impulse. Here I am to make myself happy. And he was Captain Impulse. He did whatever felt good at the moment. And that was what he was all about. In this story, in Genesis chapter 25, he's hungry. And he comes in, and he's been hunting all day, and he's hungry, and his brother Jacob is cooking a little stew, okay, and cooking some scrumptious stuff. And he tells him, hey, I need some of that. And Jacob is like, no, sorry. And Esau, not only is he very hairy and very manly, but he's also kind of a drama king because he's like I'm about to die. I have to have some of that stew. So Esau is willing to do anything for some stew. Jacob sees Esau's weakness and takes advantage of it. And Jacob's like, sell me your birthright. Sell me your inheritance for this stew. And Esau's like, what good is my inheritance if I'm about to die? I'm about to be famished from hunger. I'm about to pass out here. And so he sells his birthright for a bowl of stew. He sells his future, okay? He gives up his future, his inheritance. He, as the oldest son, because he was born just a few minutes earlier, as the oldest son, he gets a bigger inheritance. And he gives that all away just because he's hungry. He gives it away for what he can get right now. We do the same thing. We give up our future for something that we're hungry for right now. We don't think of these things. As Christians, we have this incredible birthright. And heaven is just part of it. Along with heaven, we get protection, we get belonging, we get purpose, we get peace, we get provision. God offers us so much as His children. Jeremiah 29:11, we all know that. For I know the plans I have for you. Plans to give you hope. Plans to give you a future. And he offers this all to us. But too many times we sell out. Too many times we trade our birthright as believers for what we want right now. We're all about, I want this right now. Do you find yourself just willing to give anything, relationships, reputation, to get what you think you need right now? Don't do it. Don't sell out. Here's the test. Ask. When you're faced with a situation, when you're faced with a temptation or faced with an opportunity or a question, ask, is this what God wants? Is this what God wants? Is this what's best for me? And see what happens. Don't sell out. Hold on.